This tour has been struggling ever since she announced it. She's made the decision to fully cancel it. She's also going through some personal stuff with a separation from her husband, Ben Affleck.
In my opinion, I think it is very obvious that these family outings are nothing but a PR cover-up since they were caught living in separate homes.
Jennifer Lopez could lose a pending Las Vegas residency deal due to her ticket sales being bad and her album sales being poor. MGM is watching J-Lo not do well on the road, and they are very nervous.
Jennifer Lopez is feeling the heat with a tour canceled and a Vegas residency on the line. She's doing everything to save her marriage to Ben, but unfortunately, sources say that Ben Affleck is checked out. He's not showing up to couples therapy, and now his priority has become work, while J-Lo is out of a job. So let's get into it. I think we can all agree that this year has not been J-Lo's best. And with her summer tour being canceled, it looks like everything is just getting worse. I mean, I haven't sat down to watch her new movie on Netflix titled Atlas. Comment below if you have. I don't think I'm planning on seeing it unless people, have rave reviews, but I haven't really heard good news yet. As far as her music career, reports write that Jennifer Lopez's North American tour, This Is Me Live, has been canceled amid reports of the tour's underwhelming ticket sales and constant tabloid rumors about the superstar's marriage to Ben Affleck. Live Nation announced that Jennifer is taking time off to be with her children, family, and close friends. No mention of husband, but maybe he just, falls into the family category. J-Lo wrote, "I'm completely heartsick and devastated about letting you down. Please know that I wouldn't do this if I didn't feel like it was absolutely necessary. I promise I'll make it up to you and we'll all be together again. I love you so much. Until next time." And it's honestly kind of a sad story. We're watching this superstar's life kind of fall apart, and there's really nothing that anyone can do about it. It does look like all the fans will be refunded through Ticketmaster, but I'm curious about all the other staff who were, dancers or, backstage people who were supposed to be working on this tour. Now they're out of a gig. We kind of saw this coming because there were 7 tour dates that were canceled and then rescheduled from This Is Me Now to This Is Me Live, the greatest hits, which shows that the tour had to refocus its strategy because the album she was trying to promote did not chart that well. This is new for Jennifer Lopez because she's used to doing well at everything. So it's kind of a bad time that she's got an album, a movie, her documentary, her own movie, so much stuff coming out right at once. So we're being bombarded by her content when we don't really want to see it.
This tour has been struggling ever since she announced it. It was supposed to just be a tour for her new album, which she then later rebranded to a greatest hits tour amid weak ticket sales. And then she also canceled 7 dates very quietly because the sales were just horrible in those cities. And even with the rebrand, it wasn't selling any better. And it got to a point where her upcoming Vegas residency was also in jeopardy. So she's made the decision to fully cancel it. She's also going through some personal stuff with a separation from her husband, Ben Affleck. I will say moving forward, I'm assuming she's just going to do that Vegas residency, which in my opinion is a better, space for her anyway. People are going to see that show. I mean, she's so Vegas and she has a ton of fans. It just was not conducive for a nationwide arena tour.
Now, maybe Jennifer is trying to save her chance at this Vegas residency. But this week it was reported that J-Lo's Vegas residency, worth a whopping $90 million, is in jeopardy due to her album flopping and lagging tour sales. According to the New York Post, J-Lo has been in talks with MGM Grand on guaranteeing a $1 million show for 90 days starting the next year. But casino executives have lately grown skittish over the ticket sales of her first tour in the past 5 years following the release of her album This Is Me Now. J-Lo did have a Vegas residency from 2016 through 2018, and it performed pretty well and grossed about $102 million. Unfortunately, J-Lo did not sign on the dotted line when MGM offered her the guaranteed deal. The source said that if she hadn't been slow to sign, they would have had to stick to the deal and there wouldn't have been anything they could do except maybe trim back the number of shows. But I guess J-Lo was trying to wait out to sign her residency deal, and now these people are willing to pull back.
Jennifer Lopez could lose a pending Las Vegas residency deal due to her ticket sales being bad and her album sales being poor. Now, it's no secret that Jennifer Lopez has been getting heat for a while. It seems that she is not living up to the expectations of her potential business partners with her current tour and album sales being poor. Now, the MGM has allegedly been in talks with her for a 90-day residency, pay $1 million a night, but things are going left. Executives are concerned that the demand might not be there for J-Lo after she had to cancel 7 tour dates due to poor ticket sales. Now, though this Las Vegas residency deal has yet to be announced, there was a bidding war behind the scenes. Queens. Now, deals from rival casinos range from $800,000 to $875,000, but the MGM and Live Nation jumped to the $1 million mark and basically are regretting it now. A source told the New York Post that MGM is watching J-Lo not do well on the road, and they are very nervous. It's very rare that you have a poor tour and then go on to do a Las Vegas residency.
Even though it seems like Jennifer's opportunities are lessening and lessening, it seems like it's probably the best for her personally. And luckily, she can see that. Jennifer Lopez is reportedly sad, yet relieved to cancel her tour because she needs to take care of business at home. Jennifer Lopez is taking time to recalibrate her life after canceling her upcoming tour. A source close to J-Lo said that she's devastated to call off her tour, but understands the extra time dedicated to herself and her loved ones is key. Quote, life is a lot right now. As sad as she was to cancel tour, she's also relieved she needs to take care of herself. The decision was something that her team encouraged. Everyone is supportive of her focusing on family right now. Ooh, trouble at home. Originally, this tour was supposed to be a family affair. She was actually planning on bringing her kids along with her. And I don't know what Ben has been up to, but I guess maybe he was a little bit too busy to come along for the ride. During an interview on Good Morning America, she was promoting her new film Atlas, while she also opened up about bringing her children on her tour, which I don't know if that's good for the kids, but I'm assuming it's all right. I mean, I'm sure they're just like locked up in the house and have a nanny and a teacher anyway, so it probably is good for them to get out.
You're also about to head out on tour.
I
so
am.
Exciting.
Summertime tour. I know.
You obviously do not need sleep.
I do. I wish I could have had the summer off. But we're going to do it's a small tour. It's like 28 shows. I'm excited about it.
That's it? That's a small one?
That's a small tour?
Yes, it is. Believe it or not. It is a small tour. So I'm going to, hit a few cities, and I'm excited. I haven't been out for years. I think since 2019.
She was quoted saying, I feel like this is the last time that I'll get to do something like this with them. She also said they're 16 and the next time they're going to be like, no, mom, which is probably true because they'll probably go off to college. J-Lo said, I'm going to have to use a little bit of force I have on them to be like, you have to come at least once for a little while. Hopefully they will agree to that.
What about the kids? Will your
yes, we've been negotiating that. We've been negotiating that. It's like, okay, you come for, I'm out for like 2 months, right? From like June to like August. So I was like, you have to come for the whole month of July. You can like go to camp and do whatever you want with your friends in June. And then in the end of August, right before you start school, you can go back and like hang out with your friends again, but you have to come with mommy for a little while. I feel like this is the last time that I'll get to do something like this with them. They're 16.
They have that milestone
and next
birthday.
time they're going to just be like, no, mom. No.
Yeah.
These kids probably want to stay home and to maybe even go to their dad's house because it's just a tough time for J-Lo. I want to quickly go through some of the things that she's gone through this year. On February 16th, This Is Me Now debuts along with her documentary, which all ends up flopping. March 13th, 7 cities were canceled from her tour. April 2nd, they decided to rebrand the tour as This Is Me Live. April 11th, Jennifer Lopez goes back to work filming Kiss of the Spider Woman. At that point, Ben Affleck is nowhere to be found. May 6th, Jennifer Lopez was co-chair of the Met Gala and her husband did not show up. On May 12th, Jennifer Lopez spent Mother's Day way far away from Ben Affleck in Paris. May 15th, J-Lo was spotted house hunting in Beverly Hills. May 24th, Jennifer Lopez's movie Atlas premieres and is panned. May 28th, Ben attends his daughter Violet's graduation without his wife. And then as we discussed on May 29th, it was reported that her deal with MGM, that $90 million deal, wasn't too hot. A source said this is shaping up to be the worst year ever. And it shows. I mean, Jennifer Lopez was seen at a flea market with her daughter looking gloomy after the tour's cancellation. Jennifer and Ben's paradise has hit a rough patch and Tizzletown is abuzz with rumors of their split. This weekend, however, offered a glimpse of normalcy as J-Lo was spotted venturing out for a casual date with her daughter. Ben was absent. Now, while J-Lo may seem a little bit gloomy while out and about with her daughter, there was a moment on June 2nd where they were seen together, Ben and Jen, and there was a kiss on the cheek outside the sporting event. It was another family graduation, so many damn kids, and this time they showed up together. An insider said that they're all family oriented and the couple wanted to put the kids first as they work through the heartbreaking marriage strain.
In my opinion, I think it is very obvious that these family outings are nothing but a PR cover-up since they were caught living in separate homes. And I think that once J-Lo is done with her upcoming tour, they will officially announce that they're separating and blame it on living separate lives while she was away.
You may be right. Wow. I mean, you may be right, but it certainly seems
this marriage is in deep trouble.
Now that J-Lo's work is slowing down, it seems like Ben is starting to pick up. Quote, Ben doesn't seem as invested in trying to repair the relationship as he was before. He seems to have pulled back and is trying less and less. He's really thrown himself into work and is focused on that right now more than his marriage. A source says that Ben and Jennifer have been in couples counseling working on their marriage. As recent, Ben hasn't been committed to it as he was before and even skipped some of the sessions. Which kind of sucks for J-Lo because she is trying to put in the work, but he just doesn't want to be with her. Another insider shared that Ben seems like he's done, but wouldn't say a split is certain since things can change. A fourth source shared the same sentiment and would be shocked if it wasn't over and was repaired. I mean, that sounds pretty toxic, but I guess good for them if they could find a balance.
Ben Affleck has been living in a separate home from Jennifer Lopez, a 38,000 square foot mansion right down the road from his ex-wife, Jen Gardner. We've spotted pizza deliveries at Ben Affleck's home. We've spotted ex-wife Jen Gardner at Ben Affleck's home, but no J-Lo. Jennifer Lopez also attended the Met Gala alone, which had a lot of people talking. Not to mention she was also caught being kind of snarky on camera.
Wearing tonight.
But many suggest that Ben Affleck hates the spotlight and Jennifer Lopez loves it, and this will always be an issue with them. Either way, it is nice to see these two make a public appearance together, and it could just be that they're taking a few steps back to work on things and kind of smooth things out.
Now the sources and the insiders, they are out barking up a storm to all the media outlets, trying to spread some tea and some rumors, and I just want to talk about some of those. Like this headline, Jennifer Gardner worried that Ben Affleck could relapse if he and J-Lo divorced. Jennifer Gardner is said to be deeply concerned that Ben Affleck could relapse during this trying time in his marriage. The source says that Jennifer Gardner wants him happy and healthy so he could be the best dad possible. They continue, we all know if Ben falls off the wagon, Jennifer Gardner will have to pick up the pieces she always does. As reported, Jennifer Lopez is not particularly fond of Ben's ex-wife, Jennifer Gardner. The two, while distantly friendly, do not speak. In an event that was to promote her movie Atlas, someone asked her if the rumors were true between Ben and Jennifer Lopez, possibly splitting. Jennifer Lopez was there, and to answer the question, she said, "You know better than that." One of her castmates actually defended her in this moment, saying, "Don't come in here with these kind of questions." And I've heard later on they actually banned questions about Ben and Jen when it comes to Atlas promotions.
Yes. Thank you so much. ¿Qué te pasa?
Okay, we're not doing that.
No, estaban cerrados.
Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
You know better than that.
Come on. Don't come in here with that energy, please. Thank you so much.
In my opinion, I feel like J-Lo right now is trying to retract a little bit, pull back, and kind of focus on herself and really just, refine what she wants to do next, which is probably best for her. And to maybe focus on her husband. One source says that Jen has been feeling the pressure with all of her work commitments, and Ben is more chill and doesn't care about Hollywood and the stuff that comes along with it. He feels like ups and downs are part of life and everyone has these moments. And maybe with Jennifer Lopez having like her first real moment of like people not liking her, maybe she'll kind of agree with him that, I don't really like this Hollywood stuff as much either, and she will refocus, and I don't know, but maybe it's in her. She wants the attention, which good for her, but she also needs someone who wants that for her as well. Even though I feel like Jennifer Lopez can be snobby sometimes, I do wish her the best, and I'm sure she's got a lot on her mind, and she's been in the industry for a long time, and it's got to be hard. I mean, I can't relate to that, so kudos to them. Also, I want to go ahead and open this letter from, it looks like, I think it's Nancy, and it looks like they are from California, and they sent me a letter. It says, "Love you so much. Hope to hear from you soon." Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. If you guys ever want to send me anything, I have my P.O. box address listed below. Oh my gosh, cute. It's a little like graduation invite. I'm not gonna I don't want to show any of the details, but cute. I don't want to show the address. And congratulations, class of 2024. Dear Sloan, I don't mind if you show my face or read this in the video. Just don't show my info on the card. I already got you. Hi Sloan, my name is Nancy, and the reason for this letter is to tell you I'm graduating from college with a communications degree here in the Coachella Valley. I admire you so much. I wish I had the confidence to start a YouTube or a podcast just like you. Let's see if I do it in the future. You should. Why not? I mean, that's one of the things I love about YouTube is that you don't have to be a Nepo baby or someone who comes from you can just make your own stuff, and if people will click with you, then you have a community, and so grateful for it. I wanted to share that you are and will always be my favorite tea channel. I got my mom hooked up onto your videos, and she enjoys them. I was so surprised that you had your vacation in Palm Springs. I was also sad because I didn't run into you. If you guys ever do, always say hi. I love it. I had so many good interactions this weekend at Pride. Anyway, I want to finish this. Thank you for always keeping me well informed with all the tea. Also, you are a big part of my life, and remember that. Let's get into it. Aw, thank you, Nancy. And your Instagram is LOI_bunnies. So sweet. I love this. I love opening up the letters. It's like my favorite part. Cheers. Okay, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Nancy, and your mom. And I will see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.